What is it about 7-Eleven that attracts the worst people? Maybe time for some introspection if you find yourself there all the time. Circle K has entered the chat. Well, cheap products attracts cheap people. Jokes aside, if 7-Eleven is the one place a bunch sketchy people can afford to get stuff, you're gonna get a lot of sketchy people going to 7-Eleven. Los Angeles has a 7-Eleven on every other block. Some are not sketchy. Some are hellfire. It's all about location. There are 2 in Hollywood I won't even go in. And I go to 7-Eleven constantly. Why is it that Costco attracts the best people? I think it's a money and income thing. It's the Slurpees, they have rotted their brains. My take is this. Many drugs cause dehydration. Big Gulp is a very cheap solution to a very common problem with very sketchy people. It's sort of a desert spring for weary passengers. LMAO, you must have not visit Japan. 7-Eleven there is like fine dining compared to the US. Seriously. I have one in my town. I'm in a nice area too, and it's the worst of people. The owner too is a massive creep where I won't even go in there late at night if he's working. Calling a woman, love or honey, late at night when they are the only customer in the store doesn't spark comfort. Much of it is due to location and the demographics therein, typically found in lower economically stable areas. 711 has typically catered to those demographic. That is certainly not the case at every location, but has been their modus operandi for several decades for the most part. 7-Eleven accepts food stamps, and if you're cool with the people you can get away with purchasing hot food there as well. As a non-American, one thought this was about the date, the 7th of November, and wondered what happened to cause such hatred of a date-melting face. It's open 24/7. If it wasn't for the Coke Slurpees and those big bites, you'd never see me in a 7-Eleven lol. I worked at one and a lot of customers came to order hot food. You can order a whole pizza if you want. The fountain drinks were cheaper than the competition, too. It'd be annoying ASF to be trying to run the register when everyone is ordering pizzas. It takes a few minutes to prep them for the oven, and if you have no backup cashier, your line quickly becomes a nightmare. They'd order wings and little tacos, too. Egg rolls. Felt more like food service than gas station work. There is an old joke. A guy is driving on the highway, listening to the news on the radio. Be careful. There is a car driving in the wrong direction. And the guy says, "Is not just a car. It's hundreds of them." Quote. Malaysian here. We love our 7-Elevens. We even have cute cafes within the store to work and chill. What time of day are you going to these 7-Elevens? I like 7-Eleven. Hey. Booze, tobacco, scratch tickets, cheap snacks in walking distance.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.